Hey everybody, Tanya from Shooting Star SVG back, and today I want to talk to y'all about Pinterest for your business and my strategy for this year. So if this is your first time here, go ahead and click on the like and subscribe below, as that does give you motivated to continue making these videos so that way you can grow your business and change your life. And if you haven't already, head on over to the Facebook group where we are creating a community of like-minded individuals looking to grow their semi-passive income with digital downloads. So for those of you who have been following the Facebook group, we are strongly encouraging Pinterest marketing for 2022 and see how these strategies will play out. As a lot of you know who have been following me in the group, I have went through this course, Pinteresting Strategies 2.0. Now, it is geared towards content creators and bloggers. However, you can utilize these same tactics for digital downloads, and I'm going to put it to the test. So I'd like to walk you guys through my current Pinterest account, the new one that I just created, and some of the strategies that I'll be utilizing moving forward. Now, Carly has been kind enough to extend a promotion to the 4th. I don't think I'm going to get that video out before then, but you can grab her course for $97, and I'm telling you what, it was worth every single penny. So on my computer screen, you can see what Pinterest Strategies 2.0 is all about. And again, while it is geared towards bloggers, it really has a lot of good, worthwhile information. Now, the interesting thing about Carly's course is she does not use a pin scheduler, which I was a little bit leery about when Pinterest kind of said, hey, we're looking for new, fresh pins, right? So I think Pinterest totally caught on to the pin schedulers like Tailwind, and there's a few others out there, and people were just seeing the same content over and over and over again. And that is just not what Pinterest is looking for. Pinterest is a search engine with a human element added to it, okay? And so there's a lot of different piece parts that go into Pinterest, but you can be very successful with the platform. I will note that throughout the course, Carly does say that it takes about 8 months to gain traction. And this is why I wanted to create kind of a video series to show you guys what I'm doing through my journey, so that way we can kind of work through this together, okay? So I'm going to head over to my computer screen and I'm going to show you what I did so far for my blog / YouTube, and then I will log out of that account, log into my other account, and show you what my plan is for my current Pinterest, and I will be working through that. And each time that I go in and provide like an update or something major as I go through, I'll be sharing with you guys, and then I will be updating my statistics month over month for you guys for the next 12 months or 8 months, really, till the end of the year. And hopefully this will help you pick up on some things, okay? Now, keep in mind, I have not pinned anything new to this account. So I have created this Shooting Star SVG Pinterest. This one is specifically going to be geared towards my YouTube channel and my blog, where I'm doing exactly what I'm doing now, showing you guys how to grow your business, how to grow your semi-passive income, utilizing digital products on Etsy and beyond Etsy, okay? So she does recommend to start out with only a few main boards, okay? So I am starting out with 5 boards, okay? And my plan for the first 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, is to pin third-party content so Pinterest learns what my boards are about, okay? Because I am not established enough on Pinterest with this brand new account, I need to utilize third-party pins to say, hey, this is what these boards are about. These pins I need to be showing to people that are also searching for similar things. So you can see here on my board, I have create and sell digital products, Inkscape tutorials, digital passive income, sell digital products on Etsy, and how to create SVGs. Now, I can really gear myself towards posting Inkscape tutorials and how to create SVGs, and a lot of these other ones will tie into each other as well. This will make my pinning sessions much smaller. So what I'm planning to do moving forward is I will have 3 to 4 sessions a week where I'm pinning to one of these boards or 2 of these boards so that I can create a session co-occurrence. And a session co-occurrence is when you're pinning similar content to boards, and it will begin to relate those pins. And this is going to help me as I start to push my content. So the plan is to create pins for my YouTube channel, as well as the course content, as well as my blog. So I'm going to have to be creating some insane amount of pins, because you want anywhere between 2 to 3 pins for each thing. So if it's a blog post, you want 2 to 3 different pins for that particular blog post that look different, because when we talk about new pins or fresh pins, it is brand new content that has never been released to Pinterest before in the form of the image. You can still utilize the same URL. So that's very important. Okay. So here's where I'm at with that. Okay. Notice I don't have any board covers. It's because people don't really click through the profiles, and I will not be joining any group boards because they're just not that beneficial anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and log out of this account, and I'm going to log in with a different account. And probably what I need to do is connect both of these accounts together, because it's just going to be beneficial for me to do that. That way I can seamlessly log in between both accounts, okay? So you can see they're both named the same, and I did that on purpose. Okay, so this is my current Pinterest account. Again, I don't have any product pins. Now, product pins are becoming more and more popular because Pinterest stated last year that they're going to be gearing more towards shoppers as well as just having a search engine. So there's going to be some key things we need to take into consideration while we're doing this, okay? If you click on created, you can see all of the pins that I've created that are brand new. And then if you look at saved, you can see all my boards. This is ridiculously overwhelming. So my plan for this right now is I'm going to be going through, and I'm going to go ahead and actually just delete boards that really don't have a lot of information on them or are very specific. So you can see I'm deleting these dinosaur boards. I will keep the silhouette and Cricut SVGs. Home decor SVGs I will keep. I'm going to delete this sunroom board because that was a personal one. Crafting tutorials I would keep. Wedding is pretty specific, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete this. I'm going to go ahead and delete not safe for work because those aren't really shown. I will keep like pets and animals. I'm going to get rid of this board because I'm just like, no one's really going to search for pets and animals SVGs, right? I'll keep mock-ups up here because that one does pretty well. I'm going to get rid of this one. And a lot of these ones that are super niche, I'm going to get rid of because I can just post them in the general boards, okay? I'll keep sublimation up because I currently do that. Halloween, I'll keep up. I'll keep any of the holiday-centric ones up. I'm going to go ahead and delete the mandala boards. I will delete these job-specific boards. Awareness, I can just post under general. Basically, anything that doesn't have a very large following, I'm going to delete that board, and I'll post everything into Silhouette and Cricut SVGs, okay? Fonts, I will keep. Teacher and school SVGs, I'm going to delete. And I may come back and recreate some of these boards, but for now, really what I want to focus on is how can I make these boards to where I'm getting more traffic to my personal website with these designs on them, okay? So, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go through and delete these boards, and I'll come back. Okay, so as you can see from this, I have greatly reduced the number of boards that I have. So I have a very generic Silhouette and Cricut SVGs, home decor, crafting tutorials, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, New Year's, Christmas, mock-ups, free, funny, sublimation, Halloween, fonts, monogram, nerdy science and gaming, because that is a niche that I am in, free fonts, SVG bundles, quotes and sayings, because that is pretty popular on Pinterest, sports and outdoors, because I had good impressions on this. Looking at my impressions for this, it's going to show me my top boards, okay? So Valentine's Day, crafting tutorials, free SVGs. I'm getting pretty good impressions. As far as engagement goes, I'm getting more engagements on crafting tutorials and free SVGs. So these are the reasons why I decided to keep these boards, okay? And then you'll see SVG bundles, quotes, sports and outdoors, Easter, 4th of July, cute, St. Patrick's Day, business tips. And then these are the group boards that I'm a part of that I will currently stay in, okay? So with this account, what my plan is I'm going to start pinning third-party content to these boards that I would like to focus on. So I'm going to choose 3 to 4 boards that I'm going to focus on. I'm going to post third-party content to those boards, though Pinterest already pretty well understands what these boards are at this point because I've been on this account for a while. And then I'm going to start pointing my content from my website to these particular boards. Now, the reason why I left business tips up here is because I can post my YouTube and blog posts to this particular board. So I can cross-pollinate the boards, and it's going to help move up there, okay? So I may actually consider creating another board for passive income, okay? But this is where I'm at right now. I have all these boards. I'm going to choose, 4, maybe up to 6 that I'm going to focus on for the year, and I'm going to start growing those. And then if I notice that some of these just really aren't that beneficial, then I will go ahead and delete them. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about in the series of videos is how to create pins, what tools you can utilize to create pins quickly, and I'm mainly going to focus on Canva and PicMonkey, okay? Because those are the 2 that are going to be just the easiest for me, and then some tips and tricks for you guys to also have pins that will stand out as well. So look for that. I just wanted to give you guys a base point as far as where I'm starting with the account that is already established, and then where I'm going with the brand new account, which is create my account, turn it into a business account, 5 boards that I'll be focusing on very specific niche items that may or may not gain traction, right? I'm not sure how many people are searching for this kind of stuff on Pinterest. However, I'm going to give it a try. But we'll be able to see both of the accounts side by side and how they grow, and kind of go from there and see how long it's going to take for this stuff to pick up. I have since canceled my Tailwind subscription and have removed myself off of Tailwind, and I will be doing everything manually. So occasionally I will hop on some lives to show you guys what I'm doing, some live pinning sessions. That way, if y'all want to ask any questions, you can. Keep in mind, I will be going on night shift. It is the 2nd of March, and I will be on night shift through the remainder of the month, unfortunately. So it may be pretty late at night when I'm doing that, but for you guys that are over the pond, I guess that will be helpful for you because it will be more your time of the day. So if you guys have any questions on what I'm doing, feel free to post a comment in the comments box below or head on over to the Facebook group and we can chat about it there. And as always, if you got something out of this video, go ahead and click on like and subscribe below, as that does keep me motivated to continue making these videos so that way you can grow your business and change your life. And I will catch y'all on the next video. Shooting Star SVG, signing out.